Hi there. Let me tab out for a moment. Make sure I'm coming through. I'm coming through. Okay. A moment to reseat myself. I think we wanted to talk to one. I'm trying to remember because it has been like 2 weeks because I missed last week's streams due to sickness. The stomach bug is gone, by the way. I am no longer dying. I think we had one or two people we wanted to talk to. Tally, I think. Okay, behind me in engineering.
Kenneth, do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally, how's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They're doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
Yeah, it sounds like their little run-in with the collectors cast a bit of a shadow, unfortunately.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Also, hi, Alex. So the one thing that immediately springs to mind in this is, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Mass Effect 4 in the works now? Are we gonna see what Aquarian actually looks like? And I'm trying to think, was there anyone else we wanted to talk to before I go mucking around on Citadel? I swear there was at least one other person. Oh, yeah, you can't remember who exactly either. Let's just, like, visit every deck and we'll see if any names,
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and
Less
tracking
older and
systems
dirt.
don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
Good dog.
Okay, I don't think there's anyone down here. And I don't feel like... I did learn that this is the only place to buy weapon upgrades if you want to do that, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Like, I know the whole 10% thing, that doesn't apply here. This upgrade bench is the only place to do those weapon upgrades. I think Ashley was the other one we wanted to talk to. Who's this way?
Impressed you got those two groups together.
No, apparently not. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else. I can't. Yeah, I might have done Ashley. We talked to Tal. Well, I'm trying to think. Was there anyone else we really wanted to talk to before I go running off to Citadel? I mean, if we think of it later, we can always just pray I don't forget and do it later. Excuse me, I need a drink. Excuse me. Whew. Ever since the stomach bug, I've been insanely thirsty, and problem is, it is very hard for me to recover from dehydration. I lost a lot of fluids. I was actually headachy for a couple days over that. Whew. I think I'm doing better now, but, well, let's just say thank God for Gatorade, huh? There might have been people to call up to the cabin, but I think I did that already. The fish are okay because I have the thing to automate it for me. Did I want to look into my armor? Just seeing if I can make anything interesting here, but I think I'm just going to end up switching back to Blood Dragon armor. It's kind of cute, but Blood Dragon's still the best for what I got. Alright, we're ready to do stuff on Citadel. We don't want to do shore leave. That's our post game. Wait, now I remember. Okay. I think we can do some of these space things real quick. That's what I said I wanted to do. Right. So I want to get the rings. I can probably do Prothean Spear. I want to look at if target jamming technology is something I could do real quick. Can I do fuel reactors? Let me look into this. Yeah, Omega should be the first one I do, right? So let's... We've got a couple, like, odds and ends around space I could probably knock out. So let's see if I can do fuel reactors. Excuse things going silent. It's time to consult wikis and the like. Okay, this is another one of those multiplayer mission ones, so I want to go into Cillian Scion. Okay, let's see if I can do that real quick. Get some of those little odds and ends done before I get tossed more. And then, yeah, my hope is at least do Omega today. Don't think I took James in a while. Yeah, sure, James and Ashley. You're not properly modded. Or it's not enough for what I want to do. Okay, I definitely have not used you in a while. And since I have incendiary ammo, let's do frag grenade.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Commander, Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
I think that was a side quest we had back on Citadel, so that's out of the way.
Radiation proximity warning, Commander. Avoid it.
Whoops! Do not touch green. Green means go die. That said, I have to go pick this up again.
A treatment plan for chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
Captain Riley?
Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain.
Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it. Ready your team to hit Reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear. Directional guidance error. Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
This place gives me the creeps.
You read my mind, Vega.
Just stay sharp, people.
Oh, okay. That kind of makes sense. Okay.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
Same situation here. I'll find a way to vent the area.
This appears safe. But I can't say it goes anywhere.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible.
Sector is
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
No, I just want to... There we go.
power is restored. System ready.
Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your area.
And here comes the horde mode bit.
Fans in positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Oh, and let's give everyone some ammo. Oh, that's weird.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here.
Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You'll both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal.
Tank 1 is sealed and stable.
Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here.
There we go.
2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, you in position?
Affirmative. Awaiting your word.
Initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
And here comes the horde again.
Progress.
Lock and load.
They're coming in from above.
Oh, I missed. Okay, where are you? Hello? You appear to be out of bounds. Here, let me fix this. Okay, then.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Jinx, save their asses. On it!
Get
What
him
about
in the
Lieutenant
head.
Vega?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Also, I just want to check something while I'm thinking about it, because I thought I saw this in the options earlier, and... yeah. Combat level's at casual for some reason. I don't care too much, because we're this far in, and quite frankly, we're not here for... we're here more for watching the story unfold than anything, so, whatever.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational.
Just weird, because I don't remember telling it that.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt.
Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
I will admit that was probably the more unique out of all the repurposed multiplayer maps we've seen.
Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Okay. Now we just have to go through the bane of my existence again. Seriously, it drives me absolutely bonkers that I can rush through this kind of stuff on Citadel, but every time I want to move from one end to the ship to the other, I gotta pause for a second. Now let me see, I should be at the Nebula. Oh, wait. So I gotta see where the rings are so I can go pick that up. I might have actually picked them up already. I don't know. Okay, Nevosateolia. Whoops. Let me make a save. Because it looks like I might have been there, I just couldn't hand it in. I might have done it really quick at the end of last stream. So I'm just going to take a quick look, and if it looks... Oh. I did a stupid. Oh, hey. So that's what happens when you run out. That's interesting. So if you run out of fuel, you just get... I guess if I was somewhere, like if I was at Teolia and I ran out, I'd just get pulled back to Kiplodon so I can take a mass relay somewhere. Or use the fuel depot there. I was supposed to check that, right? Yeah, it looks like I must have picked it up already. In which case... I found the chemical treatment, so that's done. Do I have the obelisk in Hades Nexus? Here, let me go Google that one. Copus ad Hoplos. Okay. Yeah, okay. If it's saying I've been there already... This must be stuff ready for hand-in? What about the Prothean Sphere? Gehinnom and Shale. Yeah, I've been there. I must have this stuff. I'm just... Yeah, I must have done it, but decided not to hand it in until I get to, Citadel. So I guess I just go back to Citadel now and try to do those hand-ins. Okay, so I want to hand this stuff in, and it would be... Chemical treatment is the hospital. I should be able to hand it in now. Okay, we got 2 for the hospital. 1 for the refugee camp, and 1 for the common. So let's go to the hospital first. Go to Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Want to start at the hospital?
Yes, Commander.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
There we go. Now I just gotta find a guy who wants the burn stuff.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Okay, that's those two handed in. I can run.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
There's someone in the refugee camp we hand in.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E20.
I should look into target jamming technology real quick. That might be one of the ones I can't do yet. Okay, this is one where I might have found the data. I might have missed it. I can go get it at Spectre's if I didn't get it. Okay, so let's see. It's one at Presidian Commons. Someone in the refugee camp we're looking for.
Civilian housing.
Looking mighty low today. You okay? Anyone been bothering you?
No, it's not that. I'm fine.
Ah, I see. So, any news?
No, their shuttle must be real slow, that's all. I think they're okay. They promised they'd come get me, no matter what they had to do. It's been so long.
I don't know, kid. I'm sure they'd be happy knowing you're safe.
It's just, I miss them. I miss them so much.
Trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and Sentry Omega cluster.
I'm going to guess the refugee F4 is who we're looking for.
For the first time since the Ragnar War, the Asari homeworld of Thessia has been attacked by alien forces. As the Asari Alliance militaries face major setbacks, the Trojans are
Oh, is it? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. 4 is all the way at the end. Right.
putting aside centuries of hostility. The Geth and Quarians have both agreed to help fight Reaper forces.
In my defense, I have been cold. It is going to be a brutal week, so that makes it a little hard to think.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now.
Now I gotta go to the comments. It's also doing me a favor by greatly shrinking the quest list. See what I mean? I could just run through this, but if I need to go through it on my ship, I have to stop, wait a moment for the little cutscene to play, then move. Drives me up the wall.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
You know what? Before I hit Presidium,
One moment, please.
I want to stop by the Spectre area in embassies. See if I have to pick up that targeting software.
Thessia has been attacked
Hello?
Urgently. Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
To be fair, marching into battle as effectively like row upon row of living tanks, yeah, that's kind of badass.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
It'll be a little bit of a detour, but if we can do that now, we will do that now. Well, you know, once I've handed in stuff. I kind of want to catch the quest log up before I start running into the DLC. Okay. Requisitions. No, I also missed the... Okay. I need that. And I need that. I do like... Anything I really want in here? Because I have plenty of cash if I want to pick up something from here. But I think I'm pretty well set up right now. Especially since my gun is really just a weapon of last resort. Usually I just blast things with powers.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah. With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Okay. So we got a couple more hand-ins to do. Actually, you know what? Let me check the journal real quick. Target jammings, the commons. Okay, I was right. Someone's in the embassy. It's the code fragment. I think she's just somewhere in this main area.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, and Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
That was something I did earlier.
Our military strength is minimal, but we are proud to help as we can.
Refugee camps in the Citadel are straining existing resources, and the Council reports that food shortages may happen in the near future. More trouble in the Perseus arm as Reaper forces now control the Hades Nexus and
Wait, they should be on the map. They're at 4, so... They appear to have vanished. Maybe they're at 2.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you
Oh,
find
wait,
something?
I accidentally started the...
The Council
Damn
has
it.
ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here.
It's probably safe to do this part at least.
For my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable.
Second time,
For
you
all
forgot the
our
Arachnite
intellect,
Wars.
We're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Yeah, okay, like I said, safe to have done that.
both agreed to help fight Reaper forces. With the Elcor homeworld taken by Reaper forces, refugees from Dakuna are fleeing to the Citadel.
You know what? We're going to look this up real quick. So we need to deliver ciphers and code fragments. Let's look those up. What's the other one? Server ciphers. Okay. As always, excuse the thing going silent. It doesn't like me tabbing away from the game, but I need to look stuff up. Okay, if I purchase, I may need to leave and come back. Okay. And I cannot do the other thing. I have to do priority Thessia first, so...
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, and Alliance forces were able to evacuate.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment.
Go to the holding area, then we'll go back, and we'll see if that lets me do the hand-in.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian house. 1 moment, please.
I'm probably going to do a quick check for Takuna, because that might be another one of those I can't do it right now deals. There we go.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm getting the sense that we're very, very close to the end. Like... Hence, we're doing Citadel DLC now to get that done. From there, it should be a relatively straight shot to the end game. And then, you know, we do the Citadel DL, that last bit of Citadel DLC, and wrap it up. Which is good. Sadly, I am probably not going to be finishing this until next year. But, you know, we got most of it. Okay, we got 2 people in the commons. Excuse me.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
And I'll probably check how the war assets are going in a moment.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay, I probably want to check 3 and 4.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. If the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Okay, now you want to go find a researcher.
I've recovered the obelisk of Karza. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Let's catch up on the Codex real quick.
Jelix, the second planet in the Orion. The Asari homeworld, Thessia, is the core of the largest economy in the Milky Way. The planet's reserves of Element Zero are so vast that they affect its price galaxy-wide. Because life on Thessia evolved in an EZO-rich environment, the world is home to a wealth of both biotically active and EZO-resistant species. Travel to the planet is strictly controlled, but smuggling remains an issue. Thessia is host to varying republics instead of a single government, and although each maintains a formidable military, it is notable for having long been free of internal or external wars. The Asari are renowned for their cultural and political dominance, and they excel in ambassadorial ventures. They have a strong presence in Citadel politics and galactic policy. However, it is the unfocused political structure of their homeworld that has left the Thessians unprepared for the current conflict.
Sounds a bit like the homeworld is democratic in a very classic sense. Lots of city-states. We're not doing Thessia yet. We can't do resistant movement because I screwed that up. The ciphers are a little later. Arya and Bison are DLCs. We'll be getting to those soon, meaning the only thing we have left right now is... Can I do L-core extraction? I'm just going to Google it real quick to see if it's a later thing or not. Okay, I just gotta go to Fontes and Cillian Nebula and do a little scanning. No problem. Let's get this out of the way while we're still thinking about it.
Spectre status recognized. Please. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I'll talk to Garrus out here.
Glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
I wonder what I have dragged myself into.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I'm tempted, but no.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now, are you? Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence.
I'm trying to remember if he still does the Shepard in the third game or not.
Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the target.
Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
That was neat.
Thank you again, Commander.
Yeah, I did this already.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi.
Okay, I want to return to the Normandy. Let me double check where I'm going in the wiki. Fontes at Cillian. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the next major story one. Do not go there. I'll go to Takuna. That's at Fontes. There's Takuna. I think I have to scan it, so let me make a save just in case, because this is one of those things.
I found something.
What the heck? Here's their flotilla. Let's read the codex entry on that. Okay, Code of the Ancients was something I was apparently supposed to find. I'll look that one up real quick in a moment. Let's go back to handing the Takuna quest.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
We got your people off Takuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Interesting. I heard his translator wasn't giving his emotions, but I can hear him a little.
Reaper forces have been sighted in the
Okay. Journal check. So I guess next to see is, does Code of the Ancients go to anyone right now? Okay, he's at Purgatory, so we'll go check there.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Ward's level, Purgatory.
Is it you?
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Okay. Actually, we haven't been here in a while. Let's go see Joker in our area.
Concussion's almost gone. It was stupid.
No, the problem is that our people are terrible at making war. The library at Asha had sacred texts on the ways of the Huntress. The defining works on the art of battle. But the Nimbus cluster has already fallen, and our people are here dancing instead of fighting.
Okay, that's one we might want to do real quick.
Yeah, this place is so clean it squeaks. Anyhow, thanks for the drink. But why'd you drag me out here?
You, still got that?
I'm curious, what material is your face made from?
The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing.
And what about the hair?
It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it.
Okay, I want to go back down and over here. Yeah, I have to see if I still do the Shepherd. I thought we checked that already.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
I think we did this already.
Later.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So where do I want to go? Joker's in the lower bar, and then I want to go up to the dance floor and see if I still do the Shepherd.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I could break a bone just from some light over-the-clothes action?
That's always a risk. But then so are the Reapers.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on dating Harbinger.
You know what I mean. If we all ended up dead this time tomorrow, what would you regret?
Getting a shattered pelvis. And a broken heart. Such a stupid idea.
If you could be out there right now on the dance floor, would you be waving your arms?
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got bigger things to worry about than looking stupid.
Yeah, guess I do. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, suddenly having a face there was kind of shocking. She's, whoa, hi, lady. Okay, now we gotta check. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's Jack.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They've got us spread out across Alliance units. Reinforcing barriers, modding ammo, that kind of thing.
How are they holding up?
They're fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
Complain if you like, but I think military life suits you.
Hey, running back to the Alliance was your lifelong dream, not mine.
Come on, plenty of combat, free room and board, and people you can depend on.
Yeah. Maybe your little suicide squad taught me something about teamwork. Speaking of which, thanks. My guys are handling the support stuff well. Still see some action, but they're not on the front lines. They've saved a lot of lives. It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. 'Cause I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
The duty rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
Yeah. Oh, yep, I am doing the shepherd. I like where Jack's story inevitably went. It's neat. Oh, hey. Hi, Joker.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Okay, come on. I swear I did this earlier. Now I just gotta find where I can do it again. Do I do the shepherd still? I'm a little better. I'm slightly disappointed by this news. Yeah, not what you'd expect, but it's a pretty neat way to end. It is a pretty neat ending to that story. I like it. Still very much Jack, but things are looking up. It's good. Okay, so... journal check. I want to see if I can do Library of Asha real quick. Excuse things going quiet again. I gotta go check this. I want to check this in case this turns... yeah, foul-mouthed mama bear. That is like the perfect summary of it. Can I do this now, or does this wait until after a... it looks like I can do it now. I gotta go to Carcosa and Agao. Okay.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
I guess so.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Johnny.
Okay, let me double check where I said I was going. I might be a little lost. Looks like I want to go to Nimbus. Okay, that's towards where I want to be. And that's where I want to enter. Wait.
Signal confirmed.
Now I just gotta find what we're... There we go. The library was Purgatories where I want to hand in, so now we go do that. Where do I go to start Omega? Because that's coming up now. Aria, right. So that's what I'll do when we're ready. I just want to do 2 little things.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have a cab ready for you.
No, that's just rapid transit. Right.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it's not a Reaper,
Now where was... Wait, wasn't she outside? No, I think she was inside, yeah. That was you over here, I think?
I've recovered some tech from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those techs will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Okay, now before I go starting Omega, I want to do one little thing. I just want to see how the war assets are looking. Which means I gotta go out, then I gotta go back.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private Talavi? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting us.
Okay.
Commander.
Past the bane of my existence. So yeah, we're looking good here.
Commander.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
And finally, at
We'll
about
have it
halfway
ready
through
for
the
you.
stream, we can go start Omega. I feel a little stupid for that.
Anyhow, enough about my armor. Let's find the gang and celebrate while I'm still here. What's your part?
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
So I should just tell her about
How
Omega.
do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence. I'm gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Was I supposed to talk to her somewhere else?
Whatever you say, Arya.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I gotta go to Dock 42, right. That means I'll probably have to leave Citadel entirely and redock with it.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
Should also make a save now before I get the party started. Go to Dock 42.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Arya.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Arya. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you.
I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. He'll stop at nothing to win.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself. Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Arya and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Why am I thinking be discreet in the Hotline Miami sense of it? Right, let's start the party. Wow.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser?
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet?
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just
Sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command. Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Lance. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Hold for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Shields gone! All systems failing!
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
Alright, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Aria relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Hello!
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Aria, you know what, let me go take a look at what I gave her again. I gave her Flare, Reed, Max Biotic Boss, because that's the passive class thing. Put the rest on Carnage, which I can give her another shot. Also, hi, Retro. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably give myself another... Yeah, I can max pull. And now I could start boosting cryo ammo, because I have nothing else to put this stuff in.
Aria to fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job.
Hi!
Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Nope, we want to go that way.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
Right, gotta go around the long way.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there.
Hello!
Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped. The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Alright, we're gonna have people come at us. I love how this is supposed to be a cover shooter, but I pretty much never take cover. Because why would I when I can do this?
That's done it. One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
Yeah, it's... Once I saw the whole biotic charge thing, it's like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna be the weird punchmans in the shooty game.
Clear. Get to the controls. Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions. So it begins.
There's a good chance the General knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative D752.
We're causing a stir. Good.
Okay, get out to where I can do this. Hello!
Feels good to let loose. The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. It's strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Please remain within your assigned civilian containment area at all times.
Oh, I just passed through here. Okay.
Some of my men.
Hello!
We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move.
I like this class.
I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Used to.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
One of my soldiers by the force field. What the hell is he doing?
Are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Okay, I can't hit them through the field.
Need to check out that force field. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
You know what, just...
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Spirits, look who's back. Arya Talok.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels...
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us. We'll get
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'll do my best.
You look capable.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready. So what?
Okay, she needs to be brought up to speed. Again, my preference is to max out their baseline class ability first. You know what? I'm going to make her tankier. And we'll make her tech-based. And we'll take Incinerate. And lift grenades.
Are you back, Arya?
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
Still sad we don't have multiplayer.
What's the fleet stat?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming them. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
There we go.
Omega's mine.
I don't think we can do anything about that.
I'm back, fuckers.
My abilities were suddenly not firing. Weird. Now they are.
Good.
There's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him.
Incoming!
Hi there.
Got him.
Cannons initializing.
Almost had me for a second.
Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Nice guns.
They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in. We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry with me. I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped. Well done. But why?
I just couldn't leave. Considering all this, I wish I had.
Well, you always said I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
All right, Shepard, we need to move fast. I'm itching for revenge.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Shepard.
Human.
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies coming in. This is me saying make everything.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and, well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Easy enough.
Good.
Interesting.
I'll keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
Supplies are gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment.
You mean if we hadn't lost that ship and those people?
Well, yeah. That too.
This area is still unsecured. Off limits for now, Commander.
Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code.
Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon... Finally. Where are you? You don't know?
What's the trouble here?
Power inverters are shorting, trying to find a workaround, but no go. They can probably be scrounged up somewhere on Omega. If you come across a set of carry inverters, bring them back here.
I'll see what I can do.
Arya wants to talk to you.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only issue.
Human.
Sir.
Think we found all we're going to.
Keep an eye out for panels. I'll cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure out where you are.
Rerouting systems.
How are we looking?
All systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation. Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's gotta be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard, I'll meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Right.
Commander.
I'm giving up. New inverters are the only answer.
Good luck out there.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
They're cannon fodder. We're using them because they're the only game in town.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, the priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
Okay, can't go that way. Where am I? Oh, this way. I forgot I can jump for a moment. There we go.
One of these air shafts should
The
lead us to
terminal
Talon
is
territory.
active. Thank you, Commander.
offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
We're almost done scouting this location. The surveillance drones indicate the detention center is on par with the last one we hit, but something feels off with the patrol patterns the display table is spitting out. I'd recommend our observation room before we try to extract the civilians. Come on, let me through.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are giving as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Understood.
Hello. Kind of screwed that up. Oops. Yeah. Mind, I found out the difficulty set to casual for some reason, but the other thing is this class is kind of ridiculous. Case in point, I do this. Hello! We didn't give anyone ammo. The fact that I could just teleport all across the battlefield makes it all the more fun.
Listen now. Last chance, Talon. Insert one. What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Arya. The deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us. I couldn't risk compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right then. Come with me.
I'm gonna have to pick one and kill the other near the end, aren't I?
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
Powerful biotic, Arya Tilok has been the sole ruler of Omega for some time. Rumored to be at least 1,000 years old, she is skilled a combatant and used for her biotic abilities as she is at manipulation and power games. Ruthless, highly intelligent, dedicated to maintaining her rule over Omega, Arya is a force to be reckoned with. I wish. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Good to know. Though recent events have seen Cerberus take over Omega and send Arya into exile, there is no doubt that Arya will do everything within her power to reclaim what is hers. Excuse me, drink time. The elusive man's plan to capture Omega was elegantly wrought. Experimental specimens called adjutants escaped from the Cerberus facility beyond the Omega-4 mass relay, took command of a Cerberus convoy, and arrived on Omega to wreak havoc. With more incoming, Cerberus reached out to Arya Tilok, claiming it needed her help to stop its wayward test subjects. Reluctantly offering her own forces in alliance, Arya joined Cerberus' General Oleg Petrovsky aboard his ship to oversee the battle. The Gents overran the Cerberus Omega fleet. Petrovsky and Arya escaped through the Omega-4 relay. However, Petrovsky's subordinate Colonel Raymond Ash had remained behind on Omega to take control of the station's defenses while Cerberus reinforcements approached. Announcing it was just protecting the galaxy from the edge and threat, Cerberus seized Omega, gave the elusive man full control of the Omega-4 relay and the space beyond. Without Arya to keep them in line, various criminal and mercenary factions on the station erupted, fighting both Cerberus ground troops and each other. Meanwhile, Arya was taken captive by General Petrovsky. Realizing that the tents had simply been a ruse to capture Omega, Arya managed to escape back to Omega, slipping away into its underbelly to organize a resistance force. Eventually, Petrovsky ordered the Cerberus forces to evacuate the station, but this was yet another ruse, this time to lure Arya out of hiding. With his troops out of harm's way, Petrovsky summoned a massive Cerberus fleet and presented Arya an ultimatum. Leave Omega or lose it. Petrovsky threatened to destroy the station rather than lose control, and with no alternative, Arya left, knowing she would return, claim Omega, and take her revenge. Military strategist and classical scholar General Oleg Petrovsky is one of the elusive man's most respected operatives. As a corporal in the First Contact War, Petrovsky was forced to take command of his unit and proved his tactical brilliance by holding off repeated Turian attacks for weeks. The war ended before his position was overrun, but not before Petrovsky had witnessed firsthand the brutality of the Turian war machine. Despite being praised and promoted for his bravery, Petrovsky eventually found more common ground with Cerberus than the Alliance military. Since leading the campaign to seize Omega, Petrovsky has proven to be a capable if firm administrator who is focused on containing or eliminating unstable elements before they threaten Cerberus' occupation of the station. Which is to say, turn it into an authoritarian shithole. Though its initial invasion of Omega was successful, Cerberus was soon faced with the problem of controlling the station's large and often lawless population. An initial solution was to establish containment areas bordered with impassable force fields, believed to be sheets of plasma suspended in a magnetic field. As Cerberus tightened its control of the station, units that could pass freely through the force fields to police the populace became necessary, leading Cerberus engineers to recover low-key security mechs from the remaining Eclipse mercenary chapters. When upgraded with Cerberus' proprietary mini-fabrication technology, shielding recovered from Omega's Element Zero processing plants, and an additional blade of armor, the result was the Rampart mech, a flexible combat unit designed for control and intimidation of Omega's inhabitants. Rampart mechs can seek out targets or terminal anchors anywhere on Omega, even lower industrial areas where radiation can be intense. It is fitted with infrasound and scent markers that are fight or flight triggers for several species and intended to subdue or disperse a crowd. When necessary, Rampart mechs can channel all available power into generating a high-intensity shield that defends against attack, hacking, or biotic attacks and weapons fire, protecting the Rampart until reinforcements arrive. For combat, most Rampart mechs are equipped with a standard-issue shotgun. If damaged beyond repair, the Rampart mech destroys the shotgun's aluminum alloy heat dispersal sinks, coating any nearby assailants in red-hot residue that burns through armor. Excuse me, it's a lot of reading. In extreme situations, the Rampart mech overclocks into a hunter-killer mode, burning power from its unique shields to single-mindedly destroy its target. In this mode, the Rampart mech moves faster, attacks with flash-forged Omni Blade that targets some protective nerve clusters, and immobilizes a luckless target. Rampart also channels excess heat through the dispersal sinks, visibly burning off material to create an intimidating display as it advances. Now I got an Irene. Born to a family with a long and honored tradition of military service, Irene Andos left the Turian military after the emergence of her biotic abilities. All suspicious of biotics, the Turians shipped Irene off to Cabal units where her abilities and experience were grossly underutilized. After several years as a mercenary, Kendros was drawn to Omega by its reputation as a haven for capable freelancers. Irene's early years in Omega were a pivotal time for her. Aria Tlo took an interest in Andros, helping her hone her biotic talents while developing her military experience and skills to her full potential. Aria also allowed Irene the time she needed to reconcile with her new way of life and her unexpected and initially unwanted abilities. Two eventually part ways due to societal differences, but Irene Kendros remained on Omega. Upon Aria's return to station after the Cerberus invasion, Irene revealed herself as leader of the Talons. Formed under her leadership, the Talons are Omega's newfound symbol of resistance against the Cerberus occupiers. Yeah, sorry, it's just I'm out of water and it's a lot of reading. I'm a little tired. In fact, you know what? It's like 10:20. I was going to stop about 10:30-ish. It's 10:20. We're at a good stopping point. I'll stop a little early because I'm a little tired, so let's stop here. I can pick this up Thursday. For now, excuse things going silent. I gotta find someone to raid. I'm still thinking about what to do Saturday, because that's Christmas Eve. That is a streaming night, but it's Christmas Eve. I'm thinking maybe doing at least, well, I'll have a scare cleanup detail, the Santa's Rampage thing. And I have Hyper Princess Pitch is a game I like to beat at least once a year. It's a real quick one. I could probably do a couple runs of that, maybe. I'm not sure. Might just take the night off. Thinking about it. Let's see, who's up to what here? Who's up to what? You know what? Just Sasha seems to be playing Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne. Let's go say hi. So yeah, like I said, we go back to this DLC Thursday. Maybe I can even finish it. Here's hoping. Friday should be more God Eaters. Saturday is up in the air. Gotta think about that. Maybe run a poll tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for everyone stopping by, and I'll see you later.